Evening, everyone. Man, hang on a sec, guys. Oh my god. I'll see chat. What's going on? Yo, Ramix, Mike, how's it going, guys? Hope you're well. Let's go! Bit of a last minute stream, I won't lie. But sometimes they're the best ones.
The leader has just done a 126.4.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
The leader has just done a
my wheel hasn't calibrated itself. Oh no. This is probably a good thing that my my wheel's playing about. It's because I need to sort out. I need to sort out IOFFB, that's what I need to sort out. Oh my god, man. There we go. It's on. Hopefully that means it's working. About to find out. Hey Jerry, good to see you, buddy. Your car number 3. Oh, Till. There you go, buddy. Oh, not Till. Sorry, where are you? Hang on. I just looked up. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Marex, there you are, buddy. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. I just want to survive, man. I just want to survive without people actually crashing into me. Right, let's have a quick look and see if my wheel's working now. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
There we go. Right, it's working. So yeah, good luck, buddy. See what we can do, guys. Whew. Using the PDS setup this time around as well. Hey, Barth, how's it going, buddy?
Hello,
It
everybody.
really does,
Have a
doesn't
good
it?
race. This is going to be a great one. No one's ever going to crash. Hey, the pit crew on strike, so don't go to the pit.
Yeah, I did 3 races last night. Every single one of them, someone crashed into me. Can actually hold my hands up and say it wasn't my fault. So. And I haven't qualified each time. I did want to qualify this time around, but it's a bit of a last-minute stream. I wasn't going to. We've missed out on top split, so we're not in the recorded, we're not in the broadcasted race, but to be expected, I've lost quite a bit of iRating. And safety rating as well. I think I'm like 1.2, I think.
20 laps, 18th.
Here we go, guys.
Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck. Green, green, green! Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
We're alright. We've got a 4X there. We had to avoid the carnage that was happening. 4X, but no damage. That's good.
Nice start, mate. Well done.
This guy went really slow.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Really in the corner.
Oh man, this setup feels so much better already.
E11. This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. On your right. Still there. Still there. You're still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still
He's
there.
got front wing damage
Clear
there.
right. Car left. Clear left. Clear right.
Ah, stop.
Why is he? What the? Why has he gone? I don't.
Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right.
Jones having a go at me as well because apparently I ruined his race into T1. Well, I had to avoid the damage.
The leader's just done a 126. Left side. Clear left.
I can't get through a race round here at the moment without any incidents. I don't know what that guy was doing. He went so wide, it really put me off.
You got loads of fuel.
Urgh. This track, guys, if you want to lose I rating and you want to lose safety rating, this is the track for you. Yeah, it's not just me, is it? That was
push.
that was a weird line that he took. Like, it was very wide, and then he kind of like come back in. Oh, Joan, get over it. I had to avoid T1 Carnage. It is what it is. Hope you lose your B license fast. Yeah, I think so.
The gap in front is now 6.2.
I mean, I don't think there was anything intentional behind it. It just looked really weird because there was no. He was severely wide. But no, there didn't seem to be any lockup. Strange one. Well, I think it's safe to say we're probably going to lose our B license.
21st.
Sorry.
Let's catch Marix. Come on, we can do it. Marix was in the stream earlier. Oh, wow. Bit of a lock up there. Much better than the Craig setup though, guys. This one. Using the PDS Pro setup. I need to bring the... He had the brake bias so far back. All the way to like 52. Blame COVID. Yeah, I've got long COVID.
Yeah, Marcus, sorry mate, I've just got back. It was, yeah, I've come off track mate and slid back on track, but yeah, I'm sorry for bringing you race, man.
Right, concentrate. I can catch Marix in front. We've still got a race here. He's only 5 seconds ahead. That's something to chase down, something to aim for.
The gap ahead is now 5.4.
Oh, it's so much more front end. It's lovely. Lovely to have. Well, to be fair, that's 4 races that we've done, and that's 4 races where we haven't qualified, and they haven't gone well. So the next race we're going to qualify and see if we fare any better. 4.2 seconds, Merrick.
125.6.
I'm coming for ya.
There's no point weaving, man.
I'm making a jumper. That's this one.
You cut the track. Keep it
Go on,
nice and
guys.
tidy.
Man, what the fuck are you doing? Driving ASUS under braking. Fucking idiot.
3.6. Starting from the pits. Yeah,
Nice
I
and
haven't
smooth
done that
with
in
throttle. Keep it balanced. P90.
forever. I mean, normally starting from the back is okay. I mean, we avoided the T1 Carnage. Joan wasn't too happy about it though. And then we just got, to be honest, I just got caught out by like the weird line that whoever that was I crashed into took. Obviously, can only apologise, but bump drafts, Jesus. Yeah, you can't. It's can't really do that in these cars.
You're in the sky. The gap's now 3.3.
Thank you.
We're going to catch him. It'd be nice if a couple other people have some friendly crashes so that they come back to us.
Why what? I was right on the outside there and you came into the... I don't know where to go.
Yeah, off the track, Nick.
Bit of drama happening.
No one should ever have to leave the track to avoid a collision.
You better Lewis did.
Max should have got a penalty for it.
I completely agree.
But it was just hard racing, guys.
Will you chime in? How you feeling, Scott?
Ah! Yeah, much better, thanks. I would feel even better if I can stop having crashes on this track. It's the other way, isn't it? Minus.
Sorry, Crystal.
Someone out there in them race, yeah. I'm really not that quick, Randy, you know. I thought I'd be quicker, but I'm not. Well, you say they're fragile. Apparently they're supposed to have made the... Is it the rear
The gap in
front?
front is now 3.2
The rear
seconds.
wing tougher? I think it's the rear wing that's tougher. But the front wing they made more fragile. I think it's which series is it? The Missed Apex crew. When they do their F3 League Cup, they run the old damage model because it's just, yeah, the car is just more sturdier.
Heads up.
and a bit more. You can have a bit more wheel-to-wheel racing.
The guy in front
Obviously, you
has just
need
done a
chuck net code into the
125.6,
equation as well.
17th place. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Come on. Right, Merrick's. I need to concentrate. Merrick's is 3 seconds ahead. Just as he says to concentrate.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Sometimes I wonder why I open my big mouth.
That was fucking close.
Looking forward to a good race.
Just slow down then.
Mate, 11x.
Track
I haven't
limits,
got around
those lines.
4 races and I don't think I've had
Now,
less than
5.1.
10x yet.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Might do a lap cross leg, that's something I enjoy doing.
Oh, definitely self-commentator curse. We are faster than Marix though, so I need to concentrate. Still. We can still do this. It's because the car's got a little bit more front end. It's a bit more pointy going into that corner there than what I'm used to, which is why I spun it.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh my god, man. You pick up 1x's around this track for fun. I swear it's worse than Monza. It is so much worse than Monza. And another one.
Keep it within the track limits.
It's doable if I don't get disqualified before then. Thing is, I think, have I had 8x because of 2 contacts, I think? Key is, I know I'm making up time in these 2 corners here. Make him look at his relative, see that relative come down. What was that? I was half a second taking out that lap, I think.
4.7 seconds.
Go outside.
You've just done a 125.4.
Thank you.
Cue the Jaws theme music.
P17.
Yeah, he's having a few lockups, I've noticed.
The guy ahead's lap time is at 125.4.
0.3 taken out that time. I would say no one setup that I've tried yet feels bollocks. No one setup feels perfectly balanced. Craig's just has no downforce. PDS feels a lot better, yet it's still... There's a lot of understeer in this corner. Feels like it's easier to lock up the brakes with this setup. But the problem is, if I move the brake bias any further back, it's just, I feel like I have to put so much pressure into the brakes. Oh, did you? Oh, fair enough.
The gap ahead is now 4.2 seconds.
It just didn't seem to really suit me last night. I couldn't get on with it. Actually, the setup I feel most comfortable with is the fixed setup, but it just lacks a bit of top speed.
Thank you.
So I might have to play around with that this week, take a bit of wing off, see. I think Marek's got held up by the back marker there, and it looks like P15 is coming back to us as well. Could have an interesting end to this race. Come on.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Car leaving the pits. Is that for position as well? See up there.
That was 125.1.
There's a bit of a gaggle now, guys. See if we can try and get involved these last few laps. Two clicks back on brake bias. Bit of a lock up there.
The gap in front is now 3.2.
They're fighting.
Push, we can get this guy.
Full 14x, man. 14.
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The gap behind is now 15 seconds.
I think Shord in front. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I think he's definitely got damage. Why does his car not want to brake? Can you change the brake discs or kind of like, other than brake bias, is there something you can change in regards to the brakes on the F3 car and setup? Like if they're hard, medium, soft, something like that. But I like your optimism, Jack. P12 is probably a little bit out of reach. I mean, I like to think I'm an optimist. But
left side. He's still there. Clear left, P16. That lap time was 125.8. Good move, mate. Car left. Clear left.
fuck's sake, man.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
If I didn't have that little wobble there. Yeah, I'll have to have a look, see if that's the case compared to Craig's. Craig's felt good on the brakes, in fairness. This feels like there's not the same... I'm braking in the same areas. Oh, there's someone off. Okay. Not P12, but a couple of places gained there.
P15, 2 laps left.
No, it does feel like I'm braking the same markers as I was before, yet the car's just not kind of slowing down.
Getting on the guy in front, the gap is 0.3.
Oh, this guy's got so much damage.
Car right, yellow flag, caution. Still there. Hold your line, car right.
Nearly lost
Hold
it.
your line. Right side's clear. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
I think we just overtook like 3 cars that lap with damage or whatever last couple of laps.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.0.
P14. Not bad. 1 more lap to go. That wasn't an off track. Behave.
Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. V14. Last lap.
We've had just one too many wobbles, haven't we, really, to catch up to Marek's.
Gave myself a bit of a challenge starting from 7th, so it was a bit fun, but yeah, good race guys.
Good job. Sorry I couldn't fight more, I was on separate seats. I understood for the first like good moment. That's taking that side. Sorry, Phil.
Damn it. It really did close the gap. $16X. Lol. There goes the B license.
Yellow flag, watch out. E14, okay, it's over.
I actually don't even care. I don't even care. I didn't have plans to do motorsport this week anyway. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll save this and we'll jump straight out and head into the replay to see what happens. Right. Let's load up. Has that got my race results already? There we go. Here's the race results. Oh, we've still got a B license. Still got a B license, guys. Fuck knows how. Let's zoom in as well. I feel like my settings just keep resetting themselves recently. It's 24.9. What was the quickest time? What was our quickest time? 25 dead. So we weren't too far off the quickest time. Oh look, Jack Doohan is racing, is he? Does anyone know who Jack Doohan is? He just lost out on the Formula 3 Championship this year. So, real life racer in top split. They've got a big gap, haven't they? They've had like a 6-week gap till their next race. Or F2 have, I think. Don't know about F3. I don't know if F3's completely finished yet. 24/7's Lee Aberdeen. I know Lee. 25. Do you know what? I wasn't that far off pace. In fairness. Like, to top split. Oh, F3 is definitely done, is it? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll tell you what we'll do. So we're going to register for the next race. We've got 15 minutes. We'll go have a look at that incident and at the start, which Jones seemed to be so irate about. God knows what. I just slid up the inside at the start, didn't I? From memory. Seem to be a little bit upset about it. Oh. I need to have one, guys. I need to have at least one race. AFAC, he got pushed into you, so that's your fault. Yeah. You know, always is. That's 4 for 4 though, guys. 4 for 4 with... This time around, I think it was my... Well, I know it was my fault. I'm the one who crashed into him. I got caught out by how wide he just went. That's 4 races we haven't qualified and 4 races that we've crashed out. Not that we've ever been caught up in we've been caught up on the first lap. We haven't been caught up in the first couple of corners though, which is surprising. Thought that was a different guy. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember at the start I had to take a real tight line. It is a bit, isn't it, David? It is. As I said earlier, I know some leagues that run the old damage model. I look sick. What, as in physically sick? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit tired. This is a last minute stream. Just start pole. Yeah, that's the plan, isn't it? Hey, Ramex, good race, buddy. I tried to catch you. Yeah, I'm about to have a look now. So let's see what happens. Start. So that one. Oh, let's turn that
2
volume
litres
down.
remaining.
So I don't know why far chase camera angle is so far back now. You caught me out there with how quick early you broke. I was like, oh, I'm gonna crash into there, right? So let's just, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Just gonna play it from the back.
20 laps. The air temp is 26
Or from the start.
Celsius.
See what happens. Oh, okay. I have clipped in wheel on wheel. I don't remember it like that. I really don't remember it like that. Okay, maybe he's got a fair point. I really don't remember it like that. Because it first come up as a 0x, didn't it? It come up with a 0x, and then I had a 4x, which I think was for the wheel-on-wheel contact here. So from my screen, it didn't feel like at the time that I hit him. I was like, oh, how have I got a 4x there? It's quite difficult though, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like going up into that first corner is... It's just one of those, you can't be like... Did he get proper damage from it? He was moaning that he had to retire from the race and... Or she. Ah, lucky man. Yeah, I lost my front wing. Which we'll have a look at now. Well, that was the first lap incident. Yeah, I definitely don't remember it being like that, Edward. I don't. Which is why, obviously, looking back at the replay, they was ranting and raving at me. Let's have a look. It was lap 2, clearly. I just got really caught out by this wide line. Yeah, yeah, it's my fault. I understeered dramatically, a bit caught out by how wide they went as well. Ultimately, if I fucking made the corner, if I'd made the corner, actually, there's no issue here. Absolutely no issue. I followed him a bit, and I've carried too much speed and understeered into him massively. So it's my fault. I can't. Hold my hands up to that one. Yeah. Yeah, I've followed him, and as I said, I had issues with those brakes the whole race. It's a combination of the two. It's my fault, 100% my fault. But yeah, that's because where did I brake? Where's my braking zone here. Move my mic out of the way so I can see. So I'm braking on the 100, which is what the braking marker is. As I said, applying decent brake pressure. Like, why is it not allowing me to shift down into second? I should be trying to shift down into second here. I'm still applying brakes. Why is it not? Yeah. It is what it is. Right, well, let's have a look at some other incidents, shall we? Before we head, we've got a little bit, what, 5 minutes, 6 minutes till we can jump into the next race, so. See what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to just decrease me slightly. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he saved it. Well done. Oh, James. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is he? Oh, that's a killer. Guys, that's a killer. It looks like he had quite a severe amount of netcode off this guy here. Off of Nick. You can see it, like, when he gets to him, it then throws him off to the right. Oh, man. That's just one of those where you just go, oh, what can you do, eh? There's nothing you can do. Oh dear. Do you know what I'd love to see? It's a proper random stat, but I'd love for iRacing, and they must track it. They must be able to track it. I'd love to see by the end of the week how many front wings were broken by the end of this week. Because it feels like this track just is asking for you to just get front wing damage. I've had front wing damage every single race so far. And every person I'm seeing here is pretty much... I think we passed 3 people, didn't we, in the closing stages of that race who had front wing damage. Well, actually, I'd like to see it in F3 across the season. Like an average of how many front wings are lost per race. I bet it's so high. Yeah, do you know what the funny thing is about netcode? I have worse netcode experiences from people from the UK, which is obviously where I'm from, than I do anywhere else from people who are over in Australia or Asia. Actually, no, tell a lie. Asian drivers, I do, like, especially when they're like from Japan and stuff, I do have to give them a little bit of a wide berth, not because of driving style, but because of the netcode. That is quite severe, actually, coming when they're in Japan or from Asia. But the UK, I've had some terrible netcode experiences with people from the UK, which you would think you'd have the best connection with because you've got low ping, but it depends in the UK where you're from, doesn't it? So, evening, Alan, and Bath, thank you for dropping in, buddy. Have a good evening. Have a good night's sleep. Pleasure as always. Couldn't miss. Oh yeah, I had a cheeky little bet actually, and I didn't win it. I only had 3 fucking teams. Honestly. What was the what was the Man City score? Let's have a look. Wins for Man City and Liverpool. 2-1. Sterling and Jesus and Mbappe scored. Ah. Messi can't score for him at the moment. He's really struggling, isn't he? I know he scored the other day. Oh, did he save it? Just. That car here, Till, did that not seem like he was losing that car so early into the corner? Watch this. Seemed like he was losing it like all the way back here. Oh. Careful with the sausage curbs. Oh no. That's a bit naughty. The last race got 10 lap car, turn 1, P2. Yeah, Anthony, I had exactly the same thing. Last night, the 3 races that I had, apart from the last one actually, because that was a bit of a shit show, we all died. The first 2 races, I got hit twice, obviously got hit, and they went away, I drove away with no damage whatsoever. Someone went on to have like a top 10 in top split. Yeah, I ended up with front wing damage, and it's just, yeah, it's one of those things. It's unfortunate. Seems to happen quite a lot, but the perpetrator gets away with it and the victim doesn't. But we can join the session. We're going to qualify this time around. Stopped in the middle, straight right after they passed the car at spun. Yeah, it brings, this track is bringing out some weird races, some crazy guys. Oh, we're in top split. Got Mr. Holland in here. We've got Connor. Connor's quick. So is Alessandro Di Tullio. He's very quick. Still going to qualify though. Is he Division 1 leader overall? I know he's always whenever there's a broadcasted race, he's always at the front. He's 6.8k, so yeah, there's a reason for that. Podium bottom split. Do it, Anthony. Do it. You can do it, buddy. Believe in yourself. And Alan, yeah, back to the football. Totally agree. Totally agree. He's not really the main man there, is he, anymore? This thing, you've got Neymar, you've got Mbappe. There's quite a few egos in that team. Hyman's in the lead. Okay. Yeah, it's always, actually, in fairness, it's always the Tullio and Hyman racing, competing against each other in the broadcasted races. Unless you've got, he's a quick boy. He's a real racing driver. I can't remember his name. Brazilian. Who's the Brazilian who races this series as well? I think his last name begins with a C. Is it like Cyan? Cyan? Cyan, I think. The Dantis brothers are quick, yeah. Kalen Chin. No, not Kalen. I can't remember his name. He's in F3 at the moment. He races a lot. Let me have a quick look. Brazilian F3 driver. Nope. So you got Dennis Hauger. Oh, it begins with a C, but I completely butchered his name. Cal Collett? Cal, C-A-I-O-C-O-L-L-E-T. He's quick. Is young Enzo Fittipaldi racing now in F3? Like the youngest one. Whenever I got into a race with him, he'd always go, "Scott, please don't hit me." Oh, fuck's sake, man. Not that I've ever hit him before. I've never heard of Lolo Colombo. Who is that? Right.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius. All clear.
Yeah,
You've got
the youngest
2.
one does.
Let's get
I'm not
this
gonna
done.
lie. He just doesn't give a fuck. It's quite mouthy as well. I mean, come on, I know you're faster than me, but have some humility, please. Right, aim at this race, guys. I just want to finish. I just want to finish with no... I know I'm going to pick up incident points because the 1Xs around here are ridiculous. But I just want to have a race where I actually finish with an intact front wing. Top 10 would be nice. Cal Collette was exactly who I was thinking about, Jack. I mean, my claim to fame is always going to be that I crashed into Oscar Piastri. That's going to be my claim to fame. That video I've done, that's going to kick off when he's competing for the World Championship one day. And I'm going to change the video to I crashed into a Formula 1 driver rather than F3 World Champion. Sounds better, doesn't it? Imagine if he actually becomes an F1 World Champion. Not many people can say they've crashed into an F1 World Champion. Did you see, oh fuck's sake, 1X right in there. Did you see iRacing's Instagram post earlier? Fernando Alonso messaged some guy in the chat. And he was like, the guy's name was Taylor. And he went, "Taylor, please, race sensibly," something along those lines. Like, basically, don't race like a twat. And iRacing just said, well, I hope Taylor framed it.
The leader's just done a 125.6.
Hey, Carl, how's it going, buddy? You got binned by Barrichello. Oh.
The leader has
Yeah,
just
that
done
is a claim to fame.
125.5.
Hasn't he got the record for the most F1 races competed in? So it's not like he's just any F1 driver. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I really like doing the pods. I've been listening to my Tuesday. Well, I'm at uni on Mondays.
P9.
But on a Tuesday morning, I listen to the Mixed Apex F1 podcast. It's a nice, gets me through the morning at work. It was quite funny because Spanners obviously invited me on to the iRacing one last week. He was like, "Do you want to come on?" I was like, "Yeah," but I haven't really got much to talk about. I haven't been behind the wheel in 3 weeks. But managed to get through it with a few topics of conversation. I would honestly say that this is the fixed setup, probably the best out of two, out of PDS and Craig's this week. It's just probably not the quickest because it hasn't got a good enough top speed, I'd say. Exactly, Carl. He's an F1 driver, Adam. You wouldn't expect any different. I've watched Grosjean race as well on iRacing, and he's aggressive. To be fair, most of the time, whenever I've seen Barrichello on Barrichello, however you want to pronounce his last name, he's always binned it. Whenever I've seen him on people's streams. Luke at Albon, that's Alex's brother, isn't it? Alex's younger brother, he's quick. He must do some form of racing, like in real life.
That's the end of the session. E9.
Must do. 100% Carl. And I think it's also they know that they're fucking so good on the brakes. They're just so much better on the brakes than we are. So that's probably why they seem aggressive, is that they just know that they can outbrake us 95% of the time. That's what I've noticed about whenever I've got into a top split. It was a little while ago when I was like mid 3K. I've lost quite a lot of iRacing since then, mainly due to Porsche Cup. But they... Oh, honestly, I raced around Road Atlanta in GT3s, and anyone above like 5K, they just send it from so far back. They just do not care. It's just mad. I mean, for one, they're brilliant on the brakes, but it's just like, I'm poking my nose in. Basically, they're all Max Verstappen. They poke their nose in and they just drive you off, and it's like, you move or we're going to crash. But 9 times out of 10, you end up coming out worse off. That's what I found out. Right, guys, we've qualified P9. Not my, I must admit, I wasn't paying too much attention.
20 laps.
But we'll
P9.
see what you can do. Claim race, claim race.
Stay calm, focus. Go, go, go! Car right. Still there, clear right. Right side. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round.
Man, that was a difficult one there. There wasn't really any space for me to go into.
Yellow flag. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
These two are going at it. No!
Car right. Still there. Still there. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
When someone will
Right
close the
side's
door,
clear.
how it didn't cry.
Don't do it, Simon, I swear to God.
The leader has just done a 126.4.
Thank you.
P10.
I really thought I was okay there.
Yellow flag.
Mira que eres retrasado, cojones. Mira que eres retrasado, joder, chaval.
We're not too far behind from the group in front though, so that's one thing. At least we're not 30 seconds behind like we normally are after we have that pit stop. Well, there's 5 freebies in the space of 2 corners.
Mira, otro como tú.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Johan, open your fucking eyes, come on. You're a fucking idiot. Open your eyes. Open your fucking eyes.
Open your eyes.
The leader's just done a 125.7.
Aiutami italiani, sei dolce. Andre vuole fare.
Pista, pasta e mandolino, non ce lo metti, no? Dai.
Italians, man, they crack me up. Absolutely crap me up, the Italians.
B16.
Yeah, I hate that sausage curve too hard, unfortunately, while I still had too much steering input. Unfortunate. Still a long way to go.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
Might need to brake a tad earlier through there. I'm running a bit wide.
Fastest lap. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round.
Oh. Only 5 laps in, feels like it's...
Left side.
Yeah, he's got front wing damage, Alessandro.
He's still there. Clear left, 14th. That's the fastest lap. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. We've been warned about track limits.
Doing alright so far. Well, good recovery so far. Fucking idiot, Scott.
We've been warned about track limits.
I wanted to stick behind him so that I could overtake him through here.
Stay close, wait for him to make a mistake.
so different, honestly.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Right, come on.
Don't let this guy distract you.
How far they're ahead?
Just
10
done
seconds
it,
ahead.
125.2.
Fuck's sake, that was wide.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
What the hell am I doing? Did I not shift down a gear?
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. P11.
Fucking idiot, Scott.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. On your left.
Tactical
Still
slow down there. See if we can
Still
still
there.
retain this
Hold your line.
position.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Good work, Carnage. Slow down, Scott.
Yeah, mate, unfortunately. Little clever thinking there, losing it in the hair and the tight right hander. Send him wide, no. I'm not doing a Hamilton. Listen, I know what it feels like to be Alex Albon. I felt that yesterday. We're only halfway through this race. Oh my god. This race is not over. I mean, of course it isn't. There's 10 bloody laps left, but something's going to happen up front. Oh, yeah, that too, Zella. Yeah, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, made a full recovery.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Track limits.
So it wasn't nice, not gonna lie, but got over it. Plenty of rests. You know what, guys? I've decided. Next open setup race, I'm using the fix up. Feels good. Oh Jesus, a big... I don't know if you guys saw that on screen. Had a big flicker just there.
We've been warned about track limits.
Luca Albon's leading. Top three are separated by a second.
P11. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.6.
We're definitely catching the guy in front. I don't think we've got enough laps to catch him overall though.
That's your best lap in this session.
Well, say that, he's just spun it. P10!
This guy in. The gap's now 11
Oh,
seconds.
what else should we race this week, guys? I know IMSA is here this week. Although the way things are going at the moment, I'm not keeping my B license for much longer.
10th position.
Wow, they've had a tangle behind, didn't they? Kind of on my own at the moment, no man's land. 11 seconds behind the guy is and 11 seconds in front.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Yeah, that's not the racetrack, is it?
Gone out of track limits.
That
Keep
last
between the
corner's
lines.
so harsh, man. I could just see Philip, who's P9 in front, go round that corner at the top of the hill. As I was kind of coming under the bridge there.
The gap in front is now 11
Not that that means
seconds.
much, because he's 11 seconds ahead, but... it is literally like that, isn't it, Jay? I mean, I should just be staying on track, but it is just the nature of the track itself. Like the fast, high speed corners, it just promotes you, doesn't it, running out wide. That was better for a day. I turned in a bit earlier and actually nailed the apex.
We're matching race pace.
So as I've come under this bridge, I can see the cars going around turn 3. And it looks like Philip is on Simon's behind, so... hopefully those boys start fighting. And they come back to me. 4 laps left.
If you're gaining on the guy in front, the gap is 10 seconds.
Okay, turned in 2 earlier.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the
I am
lines.
hoping for a fight. It's been boring on my own. Oh, there's a big gaggle of them now. There's about 5 of them up front now. Come on, guys. Fight it out. There's literally like 5 of them that are just on top of each other. This could get tasty. Could be in a good position here, guys, to mop up some places.
The leader has just done a 125.0.
Ah, man.
We've been warned about track limits.
I reckon you could quite easily, right? So you get 17 incidents.
Thank you.
You could quite easily get a disqualification from that last corner alone, because there's 20 laps here. Mate, it's so easy to run wide there every single time. I bet you someone does that this week throughout all the splits. It's definitely doable.
The gap ahead is now 10 seconds. P10.
Disappointed at the moment. No one's bloody crashing in front. They're all separated by like a second. Top 5 separated by like a second, or the 5 in front anyway. That's what I meant to say.
Go, Daniel, I won't attack.
They're coming closer, but not close enough. Someone spun.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. You cut the track, keep it nice and tidy. The gap behind is now
P4
15
spun.
seconds.
Tell you what, it's not over. There's one more lap here. Maybe Dan's probably a little bit too far in front,
One more to
actually.
go.
It's definitely not over with those guys in front. I can literally see them. I don't know if you can. There's 4 of them, and they're
You're
just...
gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
Someone's going to send it somewhere. It's going to be death. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. See, I've had no crashes with anyone, and I've got 13 incident points. Just the nature of the track. Make that 14 incident points. And disappointing, no one decided to
Yellow
crash
flag, caution.
in the last couple of laps.
10th position. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Oh well, we recovered, at least, didn't we? All my own fault that time. Save the replay and we'll jump out. Have a butcher's. Oh. Whew. Hard work, that is. Hard work. Where's replay? 9. We did save the replay, didn't we? Telling me no, I didn't save it. I know I didn't save it when I exited. I saved it before that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right, well, let's have a look at the results anyway. See where... Oh, we gained 47 I rating. Yeah. Oh my God, I am flirting. Big time. I am literally fluttering the eyelids at a C license right now. Jesus. You know what? I'm not actually that far off the pace. I'm not that far off the pace, especially when it comes to fixed setup. My fastest time was a 25.2. 6K rated, 5K, 7K. They're only like, okay, fastest lap time's half a second quicker than me. Luca, 3 temps, 2 temps. I'm happy with that. That's obviously why I couldn't catch those guys up as much as I would like. Or wasn't really catching them up because we was lapping around the same pace. What was that? Hang on, what was that strength of field? That was 3.2k strength of field. What was top second split was 25.3 was quickest. How many people didn't finish in? Wow, in the bottom split, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people finished on the main lap. There's only a few of us who kind of went out. Hey, Dean, good to see you, buddy. That race just there, yeah, a bit up and down. We qualified this time. P9, we finished P10. We had a spin of our own accord early on in the race, but we recovered to we went pretty much to the very back, so like 20th odd, and then we finished P10. So a bit of a lonely race, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was saved. I knew I saved it. We can have a look at some incidents. First race was yeah. We'll forget about that one. This time I was the murderer. I didn't realise turn 1 was called Niki Lauda. You got punted again. Where did you qualify, Anthony? Oh, bit of a sidestep from the conversation of iRacing, guys. I know it's only just come out today. Has anyone... I don't want to try it on stream because I have absolutely no idea how it would be. Has anyone tried Assetto Corsa or ACC's new update yet? Because they've added DLSS and they have said... well, let's have a look at the actual notes. For once, they have made an actual mention of... oh, that's Steam sale. Winter sale. Autumn sale. Hey, Justin. Oh, nice one, buddy. Is it your first wheel? First wheel and pedals? Yeah, it's the start of a very deep rabbit hole, buddy. It's yeah. It's a good one though. It's a good one. Where am I going? Library. Oh yeah, that's not as much fun. Let's go back onto Steam. So yeah, here we go. Their new update. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can I zoom in on here? Don't know if I can. Can you guys see that at all? It's quite small. So the big one is obviously they've made a graphics update. The DLSS has been added as well as FSR, which is AMD's Fidelity Super Resolution. and functional in triple screen and
flags out.
VR rendering modes. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know how the intricacies behind DLSS, but I know it's an improvement on image quality, I think.
That's the end of the session.
Anyway,
20th place.
and I know there's been a big kind of cry from iRacing, or the VR community for iRacing.
The track temperature's rising. It's
for
now 41 Celsius.
DLSS in the sim, because it will make such a big difference. And the fact Assetto Corsa or ACC has added it in should hopefully make it at least playable in VR. Don't know about you guys, anyone who's tried it, it's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But the only way to actually get it smooth is like you can't physically see anything. It's shocking. And then when you are able to actually turn all the graphics up and see anything, it's just so laggy. The FPS is just stupid. So, which is a real shame because I really want to play it, but I'm not playing it on a single monitor. Is there anything else here? Changes to the UI. Physics changes, apparently. There's a lot there. Whoa. It's a big patch.
Decreasing. It's now
Big patch.
Celsius. The pit exit is clear. Push now.
I've downloaded it again, so I might jump into it after this, see how it is. Full immersion, mate. Can't beat it. VR, you can't beat it. Right, let's have a look. Far chase. Don't like this new far chase camera angle, but they've got as a standard.
2 litres remaining.
It's all quite respectful, wasn't it, at the start of the race? Have a look for the incidents now. Is that so? You suggested, have you been playing iRacing with your VR headset on, but with a controller? Oh. Oh. It's always risky overtaking that. You have. Love it. Absolutely love it, mate. The reason why is because I would do the same thing. I remember when I was a kid, right, and I got the Xbox 360, and I got it, and within 2 days it broke, like just wouldn't read discs. So I had to send it back to Xbox to be repaired. And that was a 2-week turnaround. And all I had was my controller. And I used to just pick up my controller and just literally hold it in my hands, like just every now and then, because I was like, oh, I just wanted the feeling of being able to play the Xbox. But no, mate, that's once you get the wheel and the pedals, it's brilliant, buddy. It's absolutely brilliant. As I said, it's a start of a very deep rabbit hole, as plenty of people in here will tell you. Oof. Like, has anyone actually, on topic of conversation of simware, has anyone seen the price of the new BMW wheel from Fanatec? Just, this is obscene. Now, yes, it's a real life GT3 wheel that can be interchanged between the car and a wheelbase, but still, it's ridiculous. Yeah, something like that. I mean, they're actually advertising their Black Friday for once. I haven't even seen what deals they got on. They announced it. Have they put it on their site yet? I'm not sure if they've put it on their site. No, they haven't put it on their site yet. I think I put it in the Discord the other day. There we go. €1,400 for that. I don't know about you guys, but that is ugly. iRacing, yeah. iRacing is expensive at first, but you need to just kind of find out what you like to race. So do you want to concentrate? What I would say is, do you want to concentrate on open wheelers or GT3s? So I'd start with Ferrari fixed, and I'd start with the not the Skippies. Is it? What's the one below that now? Let's have a look. So we're gonna come out of this because we will probably do another race. Let's have a look here. So Formula Renault 2.0. Does that still get a lot of oh, doesn't actually get that many participants. I thought it would. About the USF, does that? Looks like the USF gets a better participation. That's because it's got a free circuit. That's why Tsukuba's free. But when you get up to a D license, just, I would say, purchase the Ferrari and then purchase an open wheeler and then see what you like better, especially in VR. And then you can decide where you kind of want to go from there. Do you want to kind of concentrate on GT3s, or do you want to concentrate on like make the step up to F3, like open wheelers, and just spread the cost out? Like, you don't need to go all out from the get-go. No, Dean, I haven't. I was just asking, have you tried ACC with VR now since the new update that's come out today? I just want a better general performance. That's all I want. I just want to be able to use it. Definitely, just build up your racecraft, build up a smooth driving style, and the speed will come with it quickly. Oh yeah, how is the sorry, I'm just scrolling back for the chat. Rig turned up. It's a bitch to build. Is it actually? So can you send a pic once you've done it and got it all set up? Can you send a picture of it in the Discord? So we'll see what it looks like when it's fully built. Right, so we've got Canadian Tire Motorsport. And then what else have we got this week? Yes, Rebel Ring at IMSA. LMP2 is at Sebring. Looks like I've missed that race. Oh, have they moved? Oh, so they've now moved LMP2 fixed to every 2 hours. Oh, that's a bit shit. Porsche Cup fixes at Hockenheim. Hockenheim's a good track. Right, I'll tell you what I'm actually going to do, guys. I am actually going to... What's that? 50? Oh, what? 1,500 for the rim. I'm actually going to call it a night, guys. I'm not going to do any more racing. I'm going to Actually go make some lunch for work tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep. And end it on a sort of high for that race. And I'm actually going to give, while I'm sorting stuff out, I'm going to jump into ACC and just hopefully see how that is. See if they've actually improved performance. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't. Look, people will defend. They will defend Fanatec for that price because it's a real GT3 wheel. But personally, it's just not. I haven't even seen what their Black Friday deal. I said I was going to look at their Black Friday deals, didn't I? More. Yes, is that yes? Don't read German. Definitely, man. The thing is, once you get the biggest advice, and you'll see everyone on YouTube do tutorials and stuff on how to get out of rookies. Honestly, rookies, you just need to start from the back of the grid. You don't even need to qualify. It doesn't matter where you finish. It's just about getting your safety rating up. That's all it matters. I think if you get it over to 3.0, you'll get or 4.0, you'll get an automatic qualification. Rookies, it might even be lower. Once you get over 3.0, it might be. Not sure. But you just need to run laps, keep it clean. Literally after 2 or 3 races with like no incident points, you'll just go straight up to D class. So $99 euros for that wheel. That doesn't really take my fancy. That's not too bad. I do want a circle, like a round rim at some point. Down 100 quid. That's not bad. Hey Andrew, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I would say if you're going to do Formula Renault 2.0, that's probably the best, I would say, early single-seater to get into. Because it's just a slower version of the F3 car, isn't it, really? CSL Low Kick Pedals. Oh, do you know what? I did not even know they did load cells now for CSLs. Is that for one pedal though? There's a picture of one pedal there. Oh, it's sending me back. Why? You can convert the standard brake pedal into a clutch. Oh, it's just a kit. Oh. Sorry. So yeah, that is. It's just for one then. So it's going to cost you about, if you want to do it on all 3 pedals, it's going to cost you over 300. So I'll tell you exactly what I've got. I'll show you on here what I've got. So obviously steering wheel, I've got, if we scroll down to the bottom, I've got the V2. This. For me, if you're looking for a Formula rim, it is the best. It's probably the best for your money, because the other Formula rims are going upwards. Look, these ones are 360 or 370, 350. They used to have the smaller one, like just the carbon rim, but it looks like they've removed it or discontinued it. So obviously you've got all the gadgets and gizmos on here, but the thing is and it's also quite small. I really like the width of the Mclaren rim that I've got here. These are made in like aluminium, I think it's aluminium, but obviously like they've got a metal base, whereas the McLaren rim has kind of got like a plastic to it, but it doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. So if you was going to go for a Formula rim, McLaren would be my option. Best wheel for starting iRacing, probably a Logitech G29. You can't beat it. I personally had a Thrustmaster TMX wheel, which is the equivalent. Out of those two, whichever one is probably the cheapest. Whichever one you can find the cheapest online would be... actually, curiosity, how much are they now? So I had a TMX Pro with pedals. So if we went to shopping, £250 on Amazon. I didn't pay that. I think I paid about 180. So if you was going to get the Thrustmaster TMX wheel, get the Pro version, because you get these, you get the free pedals, and they're just a bit of a better quality build than just the 2 single pedals. Plus you can weigh these down a bit more so that they kind of stay in place, whereas when you've got just 2 pedals, it's very light, the plate moves about all over the place. And then of course you've always got the Logitech G29. It's just, you can't beat it, really. I think the Logitech G29 has always been a little bit more expensive than the Thrustmaster TMX. I think that's what led me towards the TMX, was at the time I couldn't, like, because I was doing this a few years ago, I was like, I didn't really want to pay over £200 for a wheel, so I got the TMX on that offer somewhere. But you'll see anyway, you see all the reviews, they're all like Curry's, nearly 4,000 reviews, Argos, same. They just, people love it. It's a good base to start from. Yes, they have, haven't they? They've just updated that for Thrustmaster. They've got, I'll tell you what wheel I've got. I can take this off. Nice McLaren rim with, it's kind of got like a lever shift. It's got a plastic quick release, which is fine. I've never had any issues with it. Some people have bought the metal one. I've never had any issues with. I think if you've got a direct drive wheel, you would probably want to get the metal quick release because it's a lot sturdier. No, so the TMX wheel and the Logitech wheels, you can't interchange them. The wheel is with the base itself, but you can get, with Thrustmaster now, what they're doing, I think with their kind of, their next step up above the TMX, I think it might be, as Jack said, there's like an ecosystem they've got now where you can interchange, whereas you never used to be able to do that. It was just kind of what was included. So if we have a look, why am I being sent to like the French sites? That's French, isn't it? Thrustmaster isn't French. Here we go. Right, that's better. Actually read the words. Yeah, is this it? The TGT 2? That's what it looks like. Oh, perfect, Justin, yeah. Why is it not loading that up? Let's have a look. Oh, no. It's sending me to their shop, which is in French. I don't want to do that. I just want to see what product. There we go. Products. What products they got? Categories. Gaming headsets now. Oh, I didn't know they did headsets. Let's go racing wheel. If it wants to load up. That's it. Yeah, TG2. £400. £600 for the wheel as well. So that's about... See, the only thing is what I'd say about that is the wheelbase. I'll come onto my pedals shortly. But if you go to CSL DD... Oh, the boost kit, isn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. No, go back. CSL DD is with the boost kit is 479. Okay. But the CSL DD on its own is £350. And that's £399. Now, I don't know the specs behind this. Someone like Boosted Media's probably got videos on it all because he's all into the tech. That's pretty much what his channel's based around. I would go for the CSL DD all the time. I've got a V2.5 wheelbase. As I said yesterday or a number of times, it's on a, as you can see, like, it wobbles about. I'm not really getting the full benefit of it. While it's massively improved my driving and made me quicker, and it's worlds apart from the Thrustmaster TMX wheel I had, I'm still not getting the full benefit of it all, of its capabilities, because I'm on a wheel stand that wobbles about. It's not stable. I need a proper aluminium rig to get a benefit off of it. So that's my next upgrade, is just a rig and a chair, so that I've got the full benefit of it all, basically, of my equipment. Oh, is that what it does, the boost kit? Oh, okay. So it just kind of makes it, the boost kit then is just kind of making it closer to the output of a normal direct drive wheel. I'm guessing that's what the pretense of it is. But I know people have got that and they've said they wouldn't even upgrade. It's that good, they would not spend an extra £650 or £700 to get a proper direct drive wheel. That's how good it is. I know some people have jacked in their V2.5 for that wheelbase. Some people say they like it better. Some people say it's about the same. Sig Magic. What's that, Anthony? Sig Magic. No, that's shampoo. Sim Magic, not Sig Magic. Lol. Oh, a GT3 Rim. What, is it a Bruisey? Is that what it is? It's made by a Bruisey. Page can't be found. Sim Racing. And there's so many manufacturers out there now of wheels, like wheelbases. They're all bringing out direct drive wheels though. There's only a few of them. Yeah, I did see that, Jack, about Thrustmaster doing direct drive. But there's only really Thrustmaster, Fanatec. That's it, I think. Prove me wrong, but I think Thrustmaster and Fanatec are the only ones who have brought out mid-range, who have got mid-range wheels. Then Logitech and Thrustmaster have obviously got the low ends, and then everyone else that you see just does direct drive. Like SimCube hasn't released a mid-range wheel. Obviously these guys. There's lots of pedal manufacturers out there now. Loads. I see Dan Suzuki unboxed a new one on his Twitch channel earlier, and I was just like, who the fuck is this company? Sim Magic Alpha Mini. Okay, Sim Magic Alpha Mini. Hang on, let's go back. Alpha Mini. Yeah, I've seen this one. Oh, I have seen that one actually. I can't remember where I saw it. I've seen it on a couple of channels. A couple of people reviewed them. Oh, that's a good price, actually. I just looked at the price. That's a good price. Maximum torque of 10 Newton meters. Okay. That's the first wheelbase I've seen other than Fanatec and Thrustmaster that is in that mid-range price range. I mean, some people still say it's expensive. Sim racing is expensive, unfortunately. We picked an expensive hobby. But that's the first one I've seen in that price range that's other than Fanatec and Thrustmaster. I'll tell you what is just ridiculous in price. Have they announced them yet, actually? SimCube. So, obviously their wheels are ridiculously expensive. But their pedals, did anyone see their pedals? Pedals, here we go. Not those ones. Don't think it was those ones. Can order them. Does it say how much they are? $899 to $930. But I'm not sure if they're the ones that they had at the Sim Expo. Anyone? No. Right, let's go back and do their Twitter. SimCube. Twitter, that's where they had them. Their stuff does look nice though. Very well made. Was it? I swear it was SimCube. So I remember tweeting going, those look ridiculously expensive. They liked the tweet. It's like, so you're not disagreeing, basically. I'm the right people. Let me have a look at my own Twitter. Hang on. I think I'm on the wrong company. Cube Controls. Cube Controls, that's it. Precision Sim Engineering. Oh my god. £2,300 for a wheel. It's 500 quid, guys. 500 quid for just a LED monitor. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had the money, I would. I 100% would. No, they're not VRS pedals. I'll show you exactly. Cube. These guys. So they've got a Formula Rim, that one. The Formula CSX is €1,200, but yeah, so they haven't announced them yet. Well, they haven't given a price. They're not on their website. There we go, Cube Control pedals. images. These. I mean, they do look nice. They look very like funky. I just like the design. Whether they perform any good, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Look, someone's got actual images of them. Big pedals though, aren't they? Big plates there. But yeah, that's what I was talking about, guys. That's what I was talking about. Car man, 14 grand. I think it was, you know, that Gomez, the guy who does the GSI wheels. I think I remember him saying on his stream when he was like, when he wasn't making his wheels, he's spent over £10,000 or $10,000 on his sim setup. It's a massive rabbit hole. It's like golf. I feel like it's golf. I used to play golf. I haven't played in a few years, and that is exactly the same. You can spend thousands on clubs, and these club manufacturers are releasing new clubs like every 6 months, and a new driver is like £500, and people just literally buy a brand new driver every single time it comes out because they're gullible that they're like, it's going to make me a better player. It's like, no, it's just going to rob you of £500. But Formula Sport wheel coming tomorrow, Davey. What Formula Sport wheel was that? Fanatec. Who's I tell you whose setup I do like, and he's been getting quite a few viewers on Twitch recently. I don't know if he's live now. He doesn't normally stream this time of the night. Is Gamer Muscle. So quite similar to, oh, fuck's sake. It helps if I can spell. It's quite similar to Boosted Media. He's got he's got like 55-inch LCD TVs or gaming TVs that he set up as his triple monitor setup. It's just like living the dream. As much as I love VR, I'd love that as well. See if we can catch up to him somewhere where he's actually racing. I mean, it looks good in GT3s. Oh, he's in F3 there. Oh no, he's in an open wheel. I think it's USF or something. Still feel like his field of view is a bit off. I feel like he's sitting down in the car. Obviously, I'm not sitting directly behind him, but yeah, that's a great setup. If you're going triples, that's how you want to do it. Cube controls. Oh, nice. Where is? Have you got a direct drive wheel then, Davey? Are they only compatible with? Are they only compatible with direct drive? That's what I've always thought about these wheels, like the Asher Racing wheels and things like that. Can they fit on a V2.5? Yeah, and the reason I didn't go triples was one, the money. And two, the room. Mainly more. It was more the room. VR, I've only got 2 monitors, and I didn't have room for a third. But I would have to have bought 2 monitors that are the same as my better one. But Sim Magic Alpha. Oh yeah, that's the mini one, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look at this wheel again. I do like this wheel. I do like that. It's very snazzy. Is that the Formula wheel? So that looks very basic to me, that one. I mean, then again, how I don't even use all the buttons on the McLaren one. I'm saying it looks basic. There's more than enough buttons on there for what I use it for. I think it's the Formula Pro one, but I like the Formula Pro one. Does it nice. But it's 800 euros, 780 euros. Jesus. Yeah, Justin, do you know what? When I first went to VR, I noticed a big difference, a big gain in my speed and just my consistency because of that. Because I could look into the apex, and especially there's some certain obviously corners on some tracks. I'm thinking like Kota, probably even the Red Bull turn 3 up the hill. That one, but you just wouldn't be able to see that apex on a single monitor. A triple monitor you can, but obviously then you've got a difference in depth perception, haven't you? I think the biggest difference obviously with flat screens and VR monitors, but you get that depth perception like real life in VR, whereas with obviously triples you don't. You're looking for a flat screen, so of course we become accustomed to it. It's amazing how adaptable we are, and we probably adapt to it quite quickly. I'd love the best of both worlds. I really would. So what else? So pedal wise, yeah, guys. Before I shoot off, I'll let you know what I got. I've just got your V3s, your ClubSport V3s, and I've actually got these plates on them as well. I changed them over from these ones, which is what they come with. I changed them over to these, and they're much better because it's on the balls of your feet. Then, when you've got these D plates, yeah, I think everyone would say the same, Justin. Definitely. Oh yeah, don't worry, Dave. I suffered from motion sickness when I first started. Lots of people do. You just have to persevere with it. So yeah, sorry. So I've got the V3 pedals. Little advice to anyone, you probably heard it before. If you've got kind of a basic wheel, upgrade your pedals first. That makes more difference to your speed than a wheel does. Because good pedals, you're able to get on the brake harder, you're able to get on the throttle earlier, out the corners. You're just able to feel so much more. So pedals always upgrade first over a wheel, rim and bass. Obviously it's nice to have a snazzy rim and a snazzy bass, but it's not, if you have to do one over the other, pedals first, and you'll hear that over and over again. And then I bought the brake performance kit with it. So these are like different, they're like plastic, but they're different strengths, and it just gives more force in the brake pedal. Very quickly you'll realize, well, I don't know, I personally did, very quickly I was like, as I said, you become accustomed to the resistance quite quickly, and you just end up realizing that you want more and more resistance, and that's basically what this does, the brake performance kit. And you can play around with like just the green one. I think the green one's actually the strongest one, and you can play around with like different strengths, and so if your knee's hurting after a little while, you can weaken it and stuff like that. So that's definitely, if you're going to get the V3 pedals, highly recommend getting those two and this as well. So you don't have to jump straight up to like a Hiscox pedal. Obviously, it's nice to have nice gear, but cost-wise, I think Max Beneke, Mr. 11K now on iRacing, he used V3 pedals up until last year. So he got all the way up to 10K in iRacing with the V3 pedals. So if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for anyone. Next Black Friday, Justin. Oh, do you know what? Take a screenshot of that now. I might even take a screenshot of it now, and I give it. It'll be a lot earlier than Black Friday, but you'll be sitting there going, oh, I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade. There's no way you're going to wait until next Black Friday to upgrade your pedals or your wheel. No way. Anyone who's in chat will say exactly the same. They didn't wait that long. I think the best one is Summit. So Summit 1G, anyone who doesn't know him, obviously he's not familiar with Twitch. I know most people are. One of the biggest streamers around for God knows how long. Just recently got into iRacing. He had a Logitech G29, I think he started off with, or Thrustmaster. 11 weeks, Dean. Wow. Not even a quarter of the year. And then I ended up, and then he's within a week. A week? No, I think even like a few. Yeah, I think within 5 days, he's now got a full-blown triple monitor setup, aluminium 80/20 rig with. I think he's got the V2.5 base actually. I think he's got the V2. I don't think he's got a direct drive. I think he's got the V2.5 base or the CSL direct drive, and then he's got obviously the V3 pedals. And it's just great to see because it's what we all want to do. We all just want to go. I'd love to just go out and get all that gear if we was able to. Yeah, so you made a similar step up as I did, Dean, to the V2.5. It's just, it's so much better, worlds apart, isn't it? Yeah, Summit's a good guy. He's a chill guy, and he's one of the very few out there that he just plays what he wants to play. Like he's not tied into a single game, and people follow him for him at the end of the day. And I mean, Jesus, he's got average of 10,000 viewers every single time he turns on, doesn't he? So it's like Tim the Tapman as well. Tim the Tapman, it makes me laugh. He sits there and he's entertaining. He's entertaining, but people will just literally sit there, like 40,000 people sit there and just watch him chat and watch TikToks. Like, that's like a football stadium full. Sitting there, watching him chat. It's just mad. Yeah, as I said, load cells, so pedals, upgrading to a load cell pedal, Justin, take note, is the biggest step up that you can make and the best step up. It was the best purchase. So if you have to choose one or the other, if you can't obviously buy both at the same time, pedals first, then the wheelbase and wheel. Yeah, and the thing is, Summit probably got like so many emails in that first week of going, oh, I know Fanatec were tweeting him going, we can help you out, and people were linking them going, yeah, sort him out, and it's just, when you get to that sort of side, you get all the help anyway. It's like you don't even have to touch your checkbook or your wallet, do you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you load cells. You can't have them on the floor. You need them drilled into something or screwed into a base plate of some sort. But so it's just a load. So the load cell is only in the brake pedal. I think, is that right? It's not in the. Yeah, the load cell is just in the brake pedal itself. But the pedals across the board, clutch, pedal, and obviously the throttle has obviously just better components, better springs, stronger springs. Actually, I remember I changed the standard spring from the throttle to the stiffer spring that they send with it. So yeah, Fanatec does have aggressive marketing, but the reason why they do is because they've been around for so long and they don't have a monopoly, but they're definitely a market leader, or the market leader for sim racing gear, rims and bases and pedals, aren't they? So, and everyone else has kind of followed in behind them. So fair play to them. It seems like they've got better in regards to like consumer awareness. They used to be very poor with their customer service. I don't know if they still are. And they also used to just like not give a shit about Black Friday and doing any deals and stuff, because they were just like, well, we know we've got a monopoly. But now there's more competitors. It's a good thing because it means they've actually got to release stuff at competitive prices. Hence that the CSL Direct Drive, when that first come out, I thought, oh, that's going to be so expensive. It was actually a reasonable price. So, oi, oi, Tony. How's it going, mate? A play seat, Jack. Oh, here's a good purchase for you if you don't want to break the bank. This is good. So GT Omega do some wheel stands. That's what I'm currently using at the moment. Oh no, that's a seat. I don't want a seat. So I've got a classic wheel stand. I've basically got this. But I would advise going one up to the Apex wheel stand. How much is that now? Okay, it's £120 because it's got these extra support here into the arms. That's what I'm lacking. That's why this moves about so much. This will still have some flex and move, but it'll be a lot more solid than the classic wheel stand. Oi, Tone, 2 podiums, much better than my night. First race didn't go too well. Second race was much better. Not as exciting as last night, I must admit. I shied away from doing a third race. I've just been chatting for the last. I said an hour ago that I was ready to say goodbye, and then an hour later, I've gone down the sim gear rabbit hole. But it's been a nice rabbit hole to go down. It's just made me realise how skint I am, to be honest. Did you not stream on YouTube tonight, Tony? Yeah, sorry. So I would... Oof, she's a deep barrel. She is. Next Level Racing GT Light. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so £160. It comes with a chair. Oh yeah, it's just the next level one. Oh, it folds down as well. Yeah, these are good. These are definitely good for starting off with a standard wheel and pedals, as you've just purchased. Actually, no, you've got the interchangeable one, haven't you? Coming? Got the interchangeable one coming. Yeah, just be careful with that because you may have too much force. Doesn't look like there's quite enough support here, in all honesty. I could be proven wrong. The wheel stand here would be better. Something you want to get something similar to this. I think Next Level do things. I think they do some similar. Next Level Racing. Here we go. This is the GT Light product, but they do some stands. Wheel stand 2.0. Yeah, so they do. Whoa, £180. That's expensive compared to the GT one. That's 120. And then I've got, so it's got everything that's supported here. Pretty much everything is supported apart from direct drive wheels, I think. The pedals. Yeah, so the ClubSport. Anything but a direct drive wheel is supported, so. Got one for sale and Apex stands. Yeah, you just have to do a bit of shopping about. I mean, that does look good quality build, actually. I mean, when I got my classic wheel stand, I didn't look at Next Level, and I also the Apex stand here wasn't out yet. They hadn't announced it. What's their race? Oh my god, they've got so many cockpits, haven't they? Have they got an 80-20 rig there? I don't think they've got an 80-20 rig there. Oh, they have. There we go. God. That looks like it would take about a week to put together. But yeah, GT Omega are good. And then obviously, of course, you'd have to buy a stand. But then what I've got, cockpit accessories. Multiple seat mounting. So I have got, where is it? Wheel stands, classic wheel stands. Oh, Apex, it'll be Apex accessories, I think. There we go. So I've got a rear seat frame. This is what I've got. So that just slides in to the wheel stands. So you can basically build a cockpit. So that's basically, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got. I haven't got that one. I've got the classic wheel stand one. But yeah. It just kind of slides in through here. There's a couple of bars that you stick in and just slots in. So much fun. Man, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for anyone who gets into sim racing, anyone who is getting into VR for the first time. It's great. Obviously, sim racing has grown so much, obviously, over the last 2 years, with obviously people just having more time at home. Obviously F1 drivers racing on iRacing. It could be frustrating, as you've probably seen the last couple of nights. But yeah, when you do get some good races, it's good fun. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Great chatting. I said we went down the rabbit hole tonight. Could quite easily buy absolutely everything. Well, I can't, but I would love to buy everything that we've just seen here tonight. That's a great little purchase there, by the way. That's a great little find. Thanks, guys. I mean, I'm happy with this, but for anyone who's looking at something other than Fanatec, that's as I said, first mid-range wheelbase that I've seen other than Fanatec and Thrustmaster, which is great to see, because the more competitors we have, the better, the more likely Fanatec are going to drive their price down and build better products as well. So, but yeah, thanks guys. Dean, obviously good luck building it, mate. Yeah, send something over once it's done. I'm interested to see it, because your rig is exactly what I've been looking at, and we'll look to get in the future. So, but yeah, pleasure as always, guys. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I will probably catch you Friday. See you later, guys. All the best. Bye.